how to use the key lock in DJ Pro. I'm DJ Spiegel Spin, and I'm going to show you how. So now this is a feature that a lot of people might overlook, or they never used it, or they saw it on the screen but they don't know exactly what it does. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you what this little button next to the tempo slider does. So the same thing with what I do in all my other videos, I'm going to show you where to find it on which screen you might be in and which screen is the easiest to use it. So over here on classic mode, when you first start the app, our tempo sliders are down here, and then all the way to the right there's a little musical note. Now what this does when you press it is it locks the key of the song. So when you raise and lower the BPM, it's going to change the pitch of the song. So if you speed up a song, it's going to start sounding kind of like Alvin and the Chipmunks, like a little bit mousy and high pitched. And then if you lower the BPM, slow down the track, it's going to sound like this. So by using this little button, it'll help in reducing the distortion, and it'll make sure that the vocals aren't chipmunked or really slow. So let me just show you really quick. So this is with it off. So right now, key lock is off, and I'm going to raise and lower the BPM slowly and show you guys what it sounds like, and then I'm going to put the key lock on and do the same thing. And now if you guys want to adjust the amount of BPM that changes, down here is the range, so it's at 10%. I'm just going to put it to 50%. You see chipmunk. And now it's slow. And now with key lock. So that's on, and it's 50% more BPM. And this is with the key lock off. So it really makes a difference in saving the quality of the song. And this feature is very helpful when you're trying to do when you're mixing two songs together that are very different BPMs. So now instead of if you had to speed up the BPM a lot, it's not going to sound like the Chipmunks or sound really sped up because it locks the key in place. So that's in classic mode. I'm going to show you real quick 2-deck mode. It's right here next to the tempo slider as well. Very easy access. But if you guys are using looper and you're on the looper screen, which I don't recommend using because I think it's the most limiting screen that there is out of all of them, because you don't have access to your jog wheels and you don't have access to key lock. Over here you have access to, they added a volume slider, which is cool. So you got a volume slider, but there's no place for the BPM and no place for the key lock. Now, auto mix wouldn't matter. 1 deck we're not going to mess with. Now 4 deck, if you open up your mixer over here, I think you might have access to it. Yeah, no, I don't see it. So classic mode and 2-deck mode are going to be the easiest ways to find this. And then I almost always just keep it on, so you know it's on when the blue is lit up. And this is because there's no reason why you would want to have it change the key and change the pitch when you're DJing, unless sometimes if you want to make, like, there's styles of music like nightcore and styles like that where having the chipmunk sound or having the deep voice might be fun. Also, sometimes when I'm DJing to have a little bit of fun and add a little bit more of an effect, I'll raise and lower the BPM at different spots, like maybe different words, and then I'll bring it back. So then in that case, I won't use the key lock. But in every other case, unless it's like a special thing that I'm doing, I just leave this key lock on. And now up here is where it shows your key. So this song is, the key is B. And now if you press this match button, it's going to match with the same key in the other song. So it's going to raise or lower. So this is 0, plus 1 is C, plus 2 is DB, plus 3 is D. So I'll show you guys the difference in what it sounds like. So this song on the right is in, the key is D. This is what it sounds like. Just turn that off. And now so it'll change the key, the pitch, and the sound of the song. So if you're a DJ that is used to mixing by key, and you want to use this to match the keys together, so that you'll always be mixing in key, and then it won't sound off, then you are gonna want to use that feature. I don't really mix with key that much, so I almost never use this feature right here by matching the keys up here, but I do always keep the key lock on, and that's why I wanted to make this video about it, because if you didn't know it was there, or you didn't know what it does, because it's kind of hidden, then you'd be missing out on a huge feature in the app. Even though it seems like a small feature, it's actually really important, especially, like I said, if you're doing big BPM jumps, if you're going down like 20 BPM, going up, or if you are going from different genres. So let's say you're going from EDM, which is usually 128 BPMs, and now you want to go to a hip-hop song that's about 100 BPMs, and you want to play them both at the same time together for a little bit. Now you can, without it sounding really, really crazy and extreme. You could do it nice and smooth by using the key lock feature. So give me a comment down below how you use this feature, and if you knew about it already. Also, if you want to ask me any other specific questions about anything related to DJ Pro and DJing with the iPad, I've been making videos every day, and I'm starting to see the channel is growing a lot, and you guys, all your comments and all your questions is what's keeping me going. So if you want to follow me on this journey and see where DJ Pro goes and see what the future of DJing, I'm also making videos about DJing in the metaverse and virtual reality. So subscribe to the channel and come on this journey with me. Thank you all for watching.